6, verse 19 and 20. Everybody have it? All right, let's read.
What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost?
Know ye not that your what?
Body.
Your what?
Your body.
Your what?
Your body.
Oh, okay. Is what?
The temple of the Holy Ghost. Which is in you. Which ye have of God. And ye are not your own. For ye are all of Christ.
You are not your who?
Own.
I thought I was my own man. I thought I was my own person. I thought I was my own self. I thought I was me. I thought I was my own Levi. I thought I was my own Phoenix. I thought I was my own Robert Randy. I thought I was my own. But ye are not your own because you've been what?
Bought with a price.
Who can tell me what that price was?
The blood of Jesus.
That's it. You have been bought with a price, and what it says?
Therefore, glorify God in your body.
No. Go put drugs in your body.
Glorify God.
Put alcohol in your body.
Glorify God.
Mess your body up with sexual action.
Glorify God.
Mess your body up with homosexual and lesbian action.
Glorify God.
Mess your body up by putting tattoos and hanging piercings and all other type of stuff in your body.
Glorify God.
Glorify God. Where?
In your body.
Now, how can you glorify God? Because we're supposed to show His image. Glorify God in your body. What that's saying is, I want to see myself in you. When you go out, I want you to represent me and represent me well.
Amen.
And that pastor used to tell us that, like if we go out to speak, when y'all go out, I don't want y'all just go out saying anything, just talking praise. I want y'all to represent me and represent us well.
That's right. Amen.
And that's what we're supposed to do as ministers of the Ark of Deliverance. When we go out and oh Lord, I'm gonna move back here. I should have come up there with Pastor John. When we go, we know, Pastor, I want that put your hands together. Praise the Lord up in this house. So when we go out,
We shouldn't be saying that.
we shouldn't go out. Come on, put your hands together, everybody.
Amen.
Amen.
Or somebody gonna. No, I'm sorry. Pastor John.
That's right.
How you doing? This is Brother So-and-so. Your preacher was over at the church. I thought you said y'all don't put your hands together. That's not what he said. And you know they're doing before why service going on.
Yeah.
Just listen to it. I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. Listen to it.
Amen.
That's your preacher. And you know when we come back, what we gonna get?
Amen.
How dare you? Ooh, you don't go out like that.
Get into that office.
But it our representation as ministers of the Ark of Deliverance. Now, don't get me wrong. Pastor is pastor. He's our father in the gospel.
Yes.
But more than representing a pastor, we represent God.
Yes.
So if when pastor says we don't do that, our obedience comes up under that and says we don't do it either.
That's right.
You're not gonna say, put your hands together, raise the roof. We're not gonna do that.
Amen.
That's just how it is. Glorify God in your body. That's why you have to glorify God in your body, because you this is your soul. We're looking out for your soul. We're trying to teach you, and as I said, if you keep these things in perspective, and these are just a few scriptures that we cover, but if you keep these things in perspective, you won't go out trying to prove that you ain't got to prove you are holy and all that.
Amen.
Just be holy.
Amen.
One thing that Joseph did, and we're going to finish on Joseph. One thing that Joseph did, and I know you all know the story of Joseph. One thing that he did, all he did was told to drink to his brother, his father. That's all he did. Told him what he drank. And they got mad at him, his brothers did.
They sure did.
Got mad at him, put him in a pit. Y'all know the story. Put him in a pit. He was sold from a company of people to a company of people. Then he eventually ended up in Potiphar's yard, doing yard work. Then he ended up in Potiphar's house. Because if you read that, and it's in Genesis, I think it's in 54, 57, somewhere in there. But if you read that, you'll know that he said, the Bible tells us that God was with him. Wherever he was, whatever he was going through, God was with him. And what are you saying, preacher? Whatever you do in life, God can be with you. If you want him. I wanted to, I forget my index card, but I wanted to give all of you index cards. I wanted you to just put on those index cards two things. What you aspire to do naturally and what you aspire to do spiritually. And as far as in the work of Christ and the work of God, what you wanted to do. And what I want you to do with those cards is give them to one of the adults here. And what I want us to do is not just, but help foster that along with you. You know, some of you in here want to be evangelists, and some of you want to be pastors, and some of you want to do great things in the body of Christ. And you need to know that you have somebody, that a support group, you have somebody that will help you and to help foster you and help and to keep you grounded and help pray with you. And some of you have ideas that you want to own your own businesses. Some of you want to do great things in this world, and you can do that. But again, you have to have God with you.
That's right. Amen.
Joseph went all the way, and we heard from the pit to the palace. He went all the way, but he went through what he had to go through to get there.
Amen.
In the end, he was the second in command up under Pharaoh.
Amen.
I mean, he was the man. His family that talked about him and put him in the pit trying to kill him and then took him out the pit and sold him, his family had to come to him to get food, to get help, because they were in need. There was a famine. And his family had to come and get help. So he was the one that was instrumental in helping his family. What are you saying? You can be the one that's instrumental in helping your family. That's all. You can be the one that's instrumental in helping your family. And you don't have to, come here, young man. You don't have to be inferior or feel inferior to anybody.